Do you feel like you're living with too many tabs open on your brain and completely distracted by the digital age and what's going on 24 hours a day? Well, today on the Practical Magic Monday Motivation video, I'm going to help you with ways in which you can scroll less to live more and live a distraction-free life. So welcome along. My name's Kate Taylor. I'm Creativity and Empowerment Coach, and I'm here each week with a Practical Magic Monday Motivation video which will help you to lead a calmer, more empowered and creative life on your own terms. Today I'm talking about how we can live a distraction-free life, or at least in a way in which we can worry less about what's going on. So oftentimes I'm working with clients and what I hear is that they've got too much on their plates, they're doing so much for other people that there's nothing left for themselves, and they're constantly feeling like they're overwhelmed, like they're burnt out, and anxiety can come in and cause real issues in our lives. And you'll see in the video that I'm just pointing up to now how to recognize when stress is causing challenges with you and the physical and emotional ways in which you can tell that stress is causing damage onto your body. What can happen is we live in an age where we're constantly distracted. We've got so much technology around us, which while it's great for keeping in contact and checking in with what's going on around us, it can also cause distraction, which can cause emotional challenges for us. So today I'm going to share with you 5 simple ways in which you can scroll less to live more and live with less distraction. Let's go. Number 1. Break up with your devices. It can be a challenging one, but it's time to switch them off. Time for you when you need it. May seem obvious, but think about all of the things that are distracting you. The notifications, the emails, the blue screen when you're trying to go to sleep, which interrupts the sleep patterns. Take notice of how much you're getting pinged by any notifications, by emails, and actually what that's doing to the body. Because when we're getting notifications, there's a want for us to do something with it, i.e. we're releasing adrenaline into the body because we feel like the urgency to do something with it. And then what happens is once we've done that, we get a hit of dopamine, which allows us to calm down. Then you get the hit, then you calm down, then you get the hit, then you calm down. So what's happening is all the time our central nervous system and our body is getting peaks and troughs in terms of what's going on. Now, if you're overwhelmed anyway and you're stressed in your life, when you're getting these pings, when you're literally getting the pings, that's happening internally in your body as well. So it's time to turn off the notifications. It's time to turn off the work emails at the weekend. I know there's some amazing software out there that you can turn off your emails on 6 o'clock at night and then they switch back on at 7 o'clock in the morning. But do everything that you can do to get the distractions off your phone. The next one, number 2, tend your social media garden. My friend Lucy Sheridan calls this the house party rules. Think about who you want on your social media feeds, i.e. check in with yourself in terms of how you feel when there's certain people or certain feeds that you're consuming and your unconscious mind is feeling a little bit unhappy about that. Tend your social media gardens. Check in on each and every post and how it makes you feel. If you don't feel good, get rid of them. Nobody's going to know. Nobody is going to know. Don't worry about it. You can switch them back on again if you're feeling better, but just check in on your energy. If something's not working for you, remove it. Another great tool that I've heard, or tip I've heard recently, is switching Instagram off over a weekend so that you can be present and focus with having, guess what, real situations, real life contact with people, present conversations, present ways of looking around. Go outside and enjoy that world out there. Change your routine. So what we tend to do these days is that anytime there's a lull, anytime, say you're in a lift, kind of worst thing, right? We immediately go for our phones. Any journey that we take, we go for our phones, whatever we're doing, whether we're just mindlessly scrolling, whether we're answering emails, or whether we're playing Candy Crush, whatever it is that you're doing with that device, put it away. change your routine. Instead, do something different with your morning. If you're on your way to work and you're sitting on the bus, stare out of the window. Take notice of the journey on your route to work. Take notice of what you see. Take notice of the people around you, or just be with yourself for half an hour. It gives you that space in the morning to set a positive intention for how you want your day to be. And you'll see up here a link to my video which is all about setting positive intentions. If we're in our heads, in our phones or our devices, we can't do that. So create that space for yourself and change your routine. Also do it at the end of the day as well, so you give yourself space to just allow your body, your unconscious mind and your everything to relax down before you go to sleep. The worst thing that we can do is have a device and then try and sleep. It just doesn't work for us, and we're feeding different information in than we want. So tip number 4 is about being conscious, taking a pause, taking a breath, and instead of reacting to something, being conscious, i.e., you don't have to answer that text straight away. You don't have to respond to that email straight away. Nobody is there. Well, they might be there waiting for you, waiting for the 3 dots to come up, but you can take a breath, take a pause and be conscious about what your response is going to be. That's all you've got to do. Allow it to filter in. Allow the response to be something that you feel good about. And number 5, reconnect to yourself. So in those times, when you can have a break from your distractions, your digital distractions, is to have meaningful connections with people. Go and find somebody who's a digital distraction-free person, running buddy. Go and have conversations. Go and enjoy your moments. Be present with where you are. So I hope that you've enjoyed ways in which you can live a distraction-free life. Do let me know how you get on in the comments below, and do share any tools and techniques that you've got, and let's get the conversation going. If you've enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up. Do subscribe each week to the Practical Magic Monday motivation videos, because you can get all of this goodness straight into your inbox. So until next week, have a distraction-free week.